Welcome back, everybody. Bones here, and this is the Pompey campaign. Last we left off, the Iceni had continued their invasion. I believe I lost one province, maybe two. We had pushed the Catones a little bit further back, but they had some armies infiltrated into my lands that haven't done much yet, but are still a threat. And we are currently attacking the last Dacian stronghold. So, let's get on with this. Now, this is the second time that I've had to record this episode. There was a little bit of an issue with the quality on my first recording. I just switched over to OBS, the Open Broadcasting Software, or something like that, for my new recording. Let's... Come on, get me some dry weather. Alright, guess we're fighting in the rain. But yeah, I switched over to a new recording software because of that audio desync issue that I was having, that I believe I mentioned before. Let's move you guys up. And it's working pretty good. The problem was... Come on, there you go. That I didn't have the bitrate set up correctly. I don't 100% know what bitrate does, but it has something to do with the video quality, I believe. And when my first recording was done, I went back to check it over just to be really safe with the new software, and it was incredibly pixelated. So I've come back a day or two later just to be sure it's still, the episode's going to still be kind of fresh, so I won't remember everything that happened. And let's get on with this.
Legionaries, break the line.
I did do another test recording, so I believe everything should be, like, all the kinks should be worked out now. So this episode should be usable.
We hunger for blood and battle! Forward!
Alright, let's move you guys up.
Evocati! Yes, Commander!
In.
Waiting! Sons of Mars! Praetorian Guard!
4.
Brave Romans to a man! Hack them down! Romans, ready for duty! Evocati! Cut them down!
Alright. That should give them something to think about. Now, let's fast forward this just a little bit. There we go, now we're clearing the walls. I'm going to have to be careful, because last time I fought this battle, the enemy's artillery figured out exactly where these guys were, and just started laying waste to them, with explosive shot when I wasn't paying attention. They didn't have a good time, is what I'm saying, basically. But I really do like this position for my archers. Not only can I pretty much clear this wall somewhat, but once we get into the city proper, I can move these guys up and start targeting anything in the victory point. So that should be pretty fun. Let's speed this up a little bit. The real action won't start until I can get my infantry into the walls. Let's get the generals and stuff up here as well. I doubt I'm going to be capturing the gates anytime soon, but just in case, it would be really nice. I'm not sure how many units they've destroyed, but for this early in the battle, these archers are doing fantastic. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be leaving them there. Let's turn on quick reload, turn off skirmish. I still don't have... Ah, wait, there they are. It looks like they're pretty bunched up. So if they have all their infantry over here dealing with this, I might be able to slip these evocati through and take care of them. Man, they are taking some heavy fire. Guys, what are you doing? Ah, crap, I think my Praetorians are bugged out. I don't know if they got hit by a shot and the formation got messed up or what, but it's not good. It's not good at all.
Back now!
You guys keep moving up. Good, they're going to get under the wall.
Wait here!
Let's cease fire with you guys. Did some good damage to the armored spears. Let's start moving them up more towards the center. I want you guys up here capturing this tower.
Double time!
I need them to not fire on me. Evocati, you into these Dacian bowmen.
Ready for orders.
Start moving you guys up to support this fight.
Praetorian Guard.
We'll leave the Praetorians here.
Quick march! Melee infantry at your command.
Alright, we'll leave the Evocati here. Start moving the Praetorians up this way to start taking out the artillery.
Jupiter gives us strength. And charge!
You guys keep focusing on them. Let's move you Praetorians up into here.
Legionaries! Break off!
Let's try to cut off these men before they get into the town center.
Back now!
That's right, run!
Jupiter gives us
I don't remember telling you guys to stop.
for glory! Advance! Praetorian Guards!
Move you guys over here to make sure you capture that point. Send you up to reinforce the men taking out the ballista. Alright, that's been captured.
At speed! Commander! Double time!
Move you guys down here to retake this tower.
Legionaries! For glory! We await your command!
Alright. These guys are apparently under missile fire, so we'll put them into Testudo.
Melee infantry at your
And we'll bring the Praetorians up here to help deal with these heavy spears.
At the double! Legionaries! Melee infantry ready! At
Bring you
speed!
guys up here. Do you need a rest? Nope, they're doing pretty well, so we'll send them up here to support this fight.
Legionaries! At your service! Praetorian Guard!
Alright, you guys come around and hit them in the back. Let's bring the cav in here. Or, let's bring the cav up here then. There we go, now we can get the cav in.
Praetorian Guard!
And looks like they're positioned down here, so it might take them a while to get into the city.
Evocati! To arms! Advance at speed!
Let's bring the bowmen down to here, so they can get some good shots in this huge blob. You Evocati, move around to this side.
Praetorian Guard! At the double!
Okay, who's the most damaged? You, and you. Pull you guys back here to rest up a bit. The rest of my army can definitely take care of this, and I don't want to take too many casualties.
Battle ready!
You men may fire at will.
Orders!
And I think that this is going to be the end of it. I don't see anyone else in the victory area. on, give me the end battle screen. There we go. So that actually went a lot better than my first attempt at taking the city. The first time I wasn't paying attention and the Dacian bowmen pretty much destroyed one of my Evocati and one of my legionary cohorts. So I didn't really appreciate that. Okay, that took 9 minutes. I just realized I never started my timer, so 12, 11. Alright. Occupy. Just don't want this to end up to be like an hour-long episode without knowing about it. So let's destroy all of this. Actually, can I convert this? There we go. Alright. So, what else do I need to do? This army is still setting things up. They are still retraining. Now, if I remember right, where is my relief army? Yeah, there we go. For whatever reason, these guys lost their movement orders. So I had to reissue it. I don't know if it was something with the save, or if I misclicked with them one time, or what. Let's see. You guys are in pretty good position, but you are pretty tired. We're still waiting for these guys to do something worthwhile. Let's see. 3rd Legion. And you guys can't do anything, so I don't think there's anyone that needs to be upgraded. So let's end the turn. Alright. Yeah. There's nothing I'm going to really be able to do here. Yeah, the Iceni invasion is actually turning out to be a lot more
struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone.
Threatening to me than I originally expected.
Peace. What say you?
So, I didn't do this in my last attempt at a Let's Play. Episode, whatever, you know what I mean. But I am going to accept the peace treaty just so I can free up my armies, solidify my gains, and then in like 10 or so turns, I will turn everyone around to deal with them. And they are fighting, I believe, the Roxolani, maybe? Which province were you guys? The Cimbri. So they are at war with these guys. At least I believe they are. So I'm not super worried. Either they'll continue attacking these guys and they won't bother attacking me, or yeah, it just they're distracted right now. Let's just end it there. Shrine of Jupiter. Shrine of Poseidon. Spend a bit of... Ooh, wait. No, let's not spend too much money. I still need to take care of this town. Temple, Temple, and Suburbia. Alright, let's move you down to Olbia. This spy should start moving up to here. And I think... Yes, I do need to convert this. I don't think there's anything else I can do with my money right now. So let's go through our legions, see who is and who is not available. If I leave you guys, this province is almost certainly going to rebel. But there is only one town in here So once I get the cohort barracks up and running, yeah, this town should be able to hold itself pretty well. So let's start moving you guys. Come on, I know I set the movement order. There you go. So yeah, let's start moving those guys down. And you know what? Let's put them on forced march as well. Have them try to cut off the barbarian reinforcement routes. This legion... yeah, I do need to keep these guys here to solidify my gains. So we'll make them spend a turn or two holding this area. This legion cannot do anything. And First Legion is trying to settle down this area. Alright. Okay, I think this is a much more sustainable plan than what I had before. Now I do have to worry about the Belgae a little bit because they did declare war on me in my last attempt. So if they do that again, I'm going to just destroy them. They're not a client state, and they're not worth keeping at my back if they really hate me like they seem to.
We do not ask it lightly, but...
Don't worry. I'm going to be declaring war on them again. I just have... if you haven't noticed, I do have other things to really worry about at the moment. Rebellion imminent. Alright, yeah, this was I was expecting this, but I do have a decent legionary garrison here. And even if they do rebel, they're only going to have a few units, so this cohort barracks is definitely going to get up and running. So there's no real way they're going to end up taking that town. And even if they do, it won't be that hard for me to just run my armies up and back and then take the town from them again, and it'll just be terrible for them. Alright. So let's see. I think these guys can reinforce. Reinforce march. Let's try to... there we go. Let's disband these units.
Ready for orders.
And what I want to do... come on, there you go. Is move these, this army up to Trevorum. Sorry, my mouth's trying to get a bit ahead of what my brain is thinking. And now I can... next turn, I'm going to be able to start recruiting some elite units into this army. So I'm going to have 3 armies in the area to deal with this Iceni incursion. Now I do have a fairly decent income at this point, which is actually a lot more than I expected it to be. Okay, we'll give this one more turn down here. Let's put you into the counterintelligence stance so you can continue to gain experience. Alright, how are we doing up here? Public order is settling fairly well.
Commander.
So I'm still fairly tempted to take out Antony, but I think I'm just going to swap out... I think I'm going to keep 2 armies in the area in case Antony decides to attack me. They should be able to hold off any major assaults. And then once I'm finished dealing with the Iceni, I'm going to sweep up and hit Lepidus in the back. I am actually a bit more worried about an invasion from Antony than Lepidus, but I don't trust my Imperium not to be such that Antony's holdings go very far into the Middle East. So if Lepidus decides to attack me, I'm going to be in a very bad position, because all of my armies will be many turns away. Let's get rid of... yeah, there's no way I'm doing anything here either. But yeah, at least with Lepidus, if I start attacking them in Spain, and then roll around into Africa, and that kind of stuff, I'm going to end at the, like, bottom portion of Antony's... Sure, I'll take a trade agreement. But Lepidus' territories ends right about where Antony's begins. So if I keep the two armies up by Antony's Greece holdings, I'll be able to basically hit Antony from the top and the side and just make a constant push out to the Middle East. Oh! How rude. Well, at least they stupidly attacked the town itself instead of the army resting in the town. I kind of want both of these, but this will take less turns to research. Alright, can I move you up without you taking horrific attrition? Well, actually, first of all, I can upgrade the cavalry's horses. Okay, it does look like I can move this army up without destroying it.
At your command.
Let's put you...
It is a great and glorious thing to
and...
die for Rome.
let's just stick with that for right now. Alright. I think we'll make that another, like, elite mixed with auxiliary army. Because I don't want to just ruin my income this early into actually having a decent one.
Attack!
Oh, come on, you were raiding. You rebelled. You want to have a fight. Now, this army does have a ton of cavalry, but I think my units are veteran enough to just deal with these guys. And about half of their cav is archers. Is bow cavalry. Come on, give me some dry. There we go. So, my archers are going to be able to do terrible damage to those things. Oop, that's Evocati. Now, they do have the uphill side of the battlefield, which is a bit of a danger to me. So let's move the army up. I am a little bit nervous about how my cav's going to do. Why are you the only guys running? Come on. Okay, basically I'm just going to be trying to pull the enemy's armies down into my men. I do think that these archers do outrange their steppe archers. So that will be to my advantage. And let's just fast forward this to get everyone in position. Yeah, I really do wish... like, this is my biggest complaint with this and several other Total War games, really. Just as I said before, I wish that even when you're attacking them, that the computer just wouldn't sit back and wait for you to make your move. Let's just deploy in the middle of these two groups of trees. Set the Evocati up as my reserve force. Let's set the Praetorians up over here.
At the double. We await your command.
So they'll get some good cover from any enemy flanking attacks. And let's see if we can piss off the enemy. So we'll bring the cav up to the side. The general will be down here. Let's fast forward this again. Okay, so my goal is basically Let's turn you on quick reload, turn you off skirmish.
Praetorian cavalry!
I'm doing terrible. Come on.
Sons of Mars.
Guys, I'm right here.
Now,
Free shots. All you have to do is charge me.
forward!
There we go. Got a few units pulled into that.
Riders advance!
We're going to lose a few Praetorian Cav, but... Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. Oh, come on. Don't be shy. There we go. Now we're going to start doing a bit of damage to the enemy's archers. Not much, but a little bit. Wait, what? So this unit and this unit have shots, but somehow the unit in between doesn't? Are you kidding me? That's stupid. See, look, they barely had a move, and they had already... Whatever. And these step archers just cannot deal with this.
Take aim! Ready!
Alright. That's going to be 2 units down pretty quickly. Come on, you're doing almost no damage. There we go. Focus fire on these last unit of step archers. Move you guys up a bit to provide a bit of cover.
Warriors, move out!
Praetorians up.
At speed!
Yeah, just trying to be a little bit methodical with this because I am worried about the enemy's cav advantage.
Ready! Advance at speed!
Oh, accidentally turned you guys off fire at will. These guys are not going to be having a good day. Yeah, that's just... Come on. How are you still just wavering? Just run. There we go. Ceasefire, ceasefire. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's... Those guys gave up. You guys don't need to be that bloodthirsty. I appreciate the initiative, but we need to save the ammo for enemy units that are actually a threat.
At the double! Ready!
Move up just a little bit more.
Warriors, move out! Advance! Praetorian Guard! Melee infantry at your command! Quick march!
So yeah, I guess it looks like these step archers actually do have a decent amount of range.
Ready!
And now we are just going to wreck these enemy cav units. Doesn't look like they have as much range as their foot counterparts. Which I'm not going to argue with, even though it seems a little bit silly.
Hunters!
Let's just fast forward this. I don't think watching me rip apart cavalry when they're not actually attacking me is that interesting. But do you see what I mean about the computer's initiative? They're just standing there, just taking this murderous amount of fire, and they're not sending their infantry in to attack me or anything. If I was them, at the very least, I'd be setting my cav around to try to hit my archers in the rear or something. But just standing here? I don't get it. Yeah. 176, 180, 180, 325, and 191. At the rate they're going, so 334. So far, this unit is winning. Let's pull you guys back. If I can make this army rout with just my archers, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Though it does look like they're starting to wind down. Alright. 275. Ooh, 324. I think that unit might have won. 344. Ooh, and 355. We have a winner. Oop. Let's just play. And I believe that... Oh wait, there's no timer. Wait, what? Oh, I was starting to get worried about my time, but I guess I don't need to.
On me! Hack them down!
2, 3,
Legionnaires!
4, 5.
Praetorian Guard!
With the Praetorians up.
Melee infantry! By your command! Ready!
Yeah, we had to have destroyed at least half of the enemy's army.
On me!
Let's move the Praetorian Cav up. Because this army ran from raiding stance, I don't have to worry about destroying all of these units. As long as I win this battle, this army is gone. So I am really happy about that. Alright, you guys can just start running. Turn and face. Attack the Step Lancers. Turn and face. Step Lancers. Seriously, look at this. They didn't even... They're just letting their cav get walked into by my infantry. They didn't even... I don't understand. I do not understand what the computer is thinking. Like, what kind of, like, threat algorithms or whatever is the computer going through thinking, oh, let's just not charge. Let's just let the enemy get all of the advantages it possibly can. I lost 74 units to 2,000 on a field battle. And they had more archers than me. I'm not even sure how to respond to this right now. Like, I make fun of the computer as being incredibly stupid, and this is why. So let's kill the captives.
Make haste, men! We
And
hunger for battle.
yeah, I guess we'll just walk back to town, have a party.
Set up the watch.
This was just absurd.
How can I be of assistance?
But it was in my favor, so I'm not going to argue with it. But if my estimation is correct, I am about out of time for this episode. So, we got a little bit of business done. We've finally managed to take out Dacia, take out Dacia except for this little fleet here, but I don't think that's a big threat to me. As long as I keep my army in Olbia, there's no way they can attack me, and eventually attrition will just completely destroy them. But Dacia is ours. I'm no longer at war with the Catones, and I am finally starting to respond to the Iceni invasion. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode on my second attempt. Honestly, I think this episode went a lot more in my favor than the first one, even though I did forget most of what happened in it. So, thank you for joining me. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you again next time.